This, my friends, is what we are fishing today. It looks absolutely glorious. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna be hopping around this desert canal, looking for spillways, looking for fish. We got a bunch of baits we're gonna try. Let's get unloaded and see what we can do. Okay. Well, before I set up the big camera, you guys know I like to throw these sometimes, swim baits. So we have, God, I don't even know what this is. This was off an A-rig. And then I think this is a 3/4 ounce jig head. Hopefully get some striper on this. If not, we have all kinds of baits we're gonna try. So we should be able to come away with something. And unless you guys have watched for like my entire YouTube career, you've never seen this rod. It is a Enigma E-Glass. This is a swim bait rod, actually. I haven't used it in forever. It's missing an eye up here. And then this is the Timu reel. I know I need to upgrade. Bear with me, I will. But all I'm gonna be doing is casting this out and kind of bouncing it off the bottom, if that makes sense. We're targeting striper. I think I have 30-pound braid on here, hopefully. And all I'm gonna be doing is that. We hit the bottom again, we jig it up. That's it. And they'll usually hit it on the fall if they are down there. But the more likely area we are going to get them at is probably this spillway. I know you guys have the sun in your face. I'm gonna try to maybe stand at an angle here or something. We have an interesting looking spillway today. Let's go way up in there if we can. Oh, that's beautiful. And all we're doing, bouncing the bottom, getting that up. And I usually hit it on the fall. Ooh, the canal's like a little dirty too. Oh, it's looking fishy, guys. It's looking fishy. Let's let that hit the bottom. Oh, that sun. Terrible. We'll just slow roll it on the bottom. See what that does. The current is giving it most of the action that it needs. So we're just kind of keeping contact with the bottom right there. Oh, it looks juicy, man. We'll just crank it through there and see what happens. I got some debris on my line. Oh, it's a fish! Oh my God! Dude, I thought it was debris! It's a smallie! Oh my gosh, dude. What? I thought I had like some line on my line, bro. Get out of here. Smallie on the swim bait to start the day? Oh, baby. Well, I anticipated a striped bass, but I will take that. Nicest smallie I have personally caught in a while. Let's get him out of here. Woo. And I think with that, we can start our day. Let's get some bait in the water, get set up, and see what we can do. That was just throwing that little swim bait right there. I'm always looking for a swim bait bite before I throw bait nowadays, just because I want to switch it up. I know it gets boring, I totally get it. But we're gonna be targeting whatever we can catch. The goal is to catch 5 species out of this canal. I have never fished this section, so this is completely new to me. We're gonna be sinking some bait. I got some worms, I got some live minnows, and obviously the swim bait. But yeah, let's make another cast and see what we could do. That's exciting. Very exciting. We have a couple different options today. I wanted to sink some anchovies, just in case there are some striper or some catfish down there, because they will both eat them. So I think I'm gonna start with that. This is your standard Sea Wave anchovies. Got these at good old Bass Pro Shops. Grab one of these. Don't have my knife. We're just gonna go ahead and cut the tail, actually. Yeah, we'll go with the body, why not? We'll go with the body. Now I like to have this thing called magic thread. I don't have that today, so we're rocking without it. That just means our bait could get pecked off a little easier. But I'll show you the setup. This is just a basic bottom setup for the catfish and the striper. This is a medium action catch the fever rod. We have 25-pound test. We have just a 2-ounce weight, a bead, a swivel, a longer leader to a 4/0 Gamakatsu octopus hook. This is my rig from Havasu. If you guys haven't seen that video, you got to check that out. But I just kept it rigged up like this. This should be just fine. We're just going to pass the anchovy through there twice. We're going to put it right out here. Just like that. There we go. So I'm going to kind of keep this out of the way-ish if I can. And just in case, I will put the clicker on. Just in case, because you never know. That thing could sail into the water at any moment. Oh, I feel very fortunate I get to do this, guys. It was a long grind to get to the point I'm at now, and it's still not over. We got a long way to go. Some of you guys may not know, before I fished full-time on YouTube, I actually used to be in the Air Force. I was security forces in the Air Force, where my first duty station was Yokota Air Base, Japan. But unfortunately, for my first year and a half, I was put on the night shift, meaning that I worked from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. As you could imagine, coming straight from home to a foreign country and then working a shift like that can definitely wear on you. I saw and experienced some things that no people should ever have to experience, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes. That was the job. And despite having regular contact with family, friends, exercising regularly, eating healthy, over time I definitely developed some depression just from being in my dorm. Every time you wake up, it's dark outside. That's really hard to control. And at the time, there was such a big stigma on mental health that I didn't really say anything. Looking back on it now, I probably should have sought some form of therapy. So if you're feeling down or you just want to talk to somebody and you are considering therapy, I highly recommend using BetterHelp, the sponsor of today's video. BetterHelp is a form of online therapy that you can do from the comfort of your own home or wherever you feel most comfortable. That meaning, if you want to meet with your therapist while you're out here fishing, you can absolutely do that. All you have to do is fill out a short survey, and you will usually be paired with a licensed therapist within 48 hours. After you are paired with your therapist, you can control the mode of contact, whether that is video chat, messages, or voice calls. And if you think your therapist is not the best match for you, that's all right. You can change your therapist at any time. Let BetterHelp connect you to a therapist that can support you from the comfort of your own home. Visit betterhelp.com/thefishandmagician or select the Fish and Magician 2.0 at sign up for a special discount on your first month. Thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring today's video. Oh, mommy. I get excited, guys, sorry. It's gotta be it right there. It's gotta be it. Oh, there's a fish right here. That was a striper. I just saw one come up and like chase stuff right here. No way. Let's see if we could throw around here and get him. I just saw him right here chasing stuff, guys. Oh, he grabbed it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's a smallie again. Dude, he came out and smacked it. Oh, I really hope you guys saw that, man. Wow. Dude, he came. I was targeting the striper because I saw a striper down there chasing some stuff. We threw down there and this smallie freaking demolished. Oh, baby. That's 2 swim bait fish down. Oh my goodness. That's all we're using right there. Sometimes you got to keep it simple. Wow. Let's catch another, man. Let's do it. No bites yet. Okay. I have my classic setup that I use in like probably every single video. And that, my friends, is a worm and bobber. Why? It works amazingly well here in a lot of water. A lot. We'll just start with that. This is a 6-pound test, Shimano Sienna, catch the fever crappie rod. These things do well for all pretty much the canal species. I wouldn't use them for bigger fish, that's for sure. They do bend out, but on these fish, they seem to work just fine. All right. First cast, worm and bobber. Let's see what goes on here. See if we have to add more weight. We'll go right next to shore. These fish have been hanging out on shore so far. Big camera just died. That's usually when we hook fish. Oh, is that a bite or was that the bottom? Might have been the bottom. I think we're just scraping bottom right now. All right, let's try back here because you know what? Nothing's happening up there right now. Maybe the shady side will have some fish. Just gonna keep letting line out, keep letting it get back there. Come on. Oh, that's a bite. We got him, guys. Oh, this feels nice. No! That was nice, dude. Oh, dude. I think I'm gonna put a worm on my other rod and cast it over there because, oh man, that's our first bite on the bobber and worm, man. That was our first bite on bait, period. I'm gonna sink a crawler back here. Just cause I have a feeling. We'll get this straight out. Maybe we'll get a striper, maybe we'll get a catfish. Oh dude, that sucks so bad. Oh my goodness. That bobber went straight down. We set the hook, he was there, and then he wasn't. We're gonna do that again and hope that this time we don't lose him. Under the bridge, maybe? Do I have something? Oh my gosh, I have a fish. What? I was just checking my bait. What is it? Are you kidding me, dude? It is a freaking green sunfish. And you know what? I think this guy is gonna be bait. There we go, second species of the morning. Little green sunfish was just on there. He was just on there messing with it. I'm gonna tie on my bigger hook and sink this guy and see if maybe we could catch a flathead or a big striper. Let's do it. Let's get him in the bucket. I do have some water with me. Let's do that. Get him in there. Is he alive? Yeah, he is. This is exciting now. Things changed. I was hoping to catch a live bait today because you never know. Let's cut off this leader. You did your job, kind of. 2 species down. Let's go. And we're going to tie on our other one. Things just got interesting. All right. Let's tighten up that. Boom. We'll take our old anchovy off. And you guys know we got the 4/0 Gami. This is a little small for a bait like that. But it's not impossible to hook a fish on it. That's for sure. Here we go. We're gonna hook this live bait just behind the dorsal, and we're going to stay above the lateral line because if you go below, I think they lose function or something like that, so we don't want to do that. That's a little small, but if it gets eaten, I'm just gonna let them eat and eat and eat. There we go. Things have just changed. We got a green sunfish on for live bait. All right, there we go. All right, well, he's down there. Hopefully he gets freaking eaten. He's now swam like straight down here, so a couple more swim bait casts. If nothing, we might move spots. Just slow roll it on the bottom now. Just because the sun's coming out. Fish are probably hunkering down. There's a snag right there that I get like every time. Gotta be careful. That might have been a fish. Might have. Could have also been a rock. Who knows? Right off that corner. Just like hitting the bottom. Oh my God, he got eaten. He is eaten. Oh my gosh. I got him. I got him. What is it? What is it? What is it? He is eaten and we got him. He is eaten and we got him. On the sunfish. It's a channel. It's a channel. It's a channel. Oh my gosh, let's go over here. I don't have a landing net today, unfortunately. Oh. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. He got eaten under the bridge. He got eaten under the bridge. Species number 5, if we can get him up. He munched the green sunfish. Is he hooked good? He's hooked perfect. This should be easy. Oh, let's go. That's why you throw a live bait down there. That's why. He's so light for a channel. Beautiful, beautiful. He smacked that live sunfish. Go back down there and tell Mr. Flathead to come up. There he goes. Oh yeah. Alrighty. I think it's time. We've caught our fish at this spot. We got some swim bait fish. We got a live bait fish. We got a worm fish. We have 3 species down. What a start to the morning. The day is still young. Let's get moving. Let's get down this canal and find some more fish. Let's do it, baby. Oh, baby. We gotta throw swim bait first in there. We're gonna throw the swim bait first and just see what happens, and then we'll probably move the car because looks like we can pull it right on down here. Wow, this looks great, dude. This looks like heaven. Could it be fake news? Yep. Because not all these spillways hold fish. This one looks pretty amazing though. First cast swim bait. I think I'll just probably burn this one in. Water's moving pretty quick. When I say burn, I'm not really burning it, just steady retrieve. Well, since we didn't really get anything thrown the swim bait, I'm gonna sink a worm, I think, and just see how that does. Maybe that'll tell us something, maybe it won't, I don't know. Only one way to find out. Let's get one of these out. Break it in half. Maybe we'll just sink it until we grab another bobber or something. I don't know. Same thing, guys. Threading it on like this works good, I promise. If you've never tried, I encourage it. All right, well, nothing can resist a worm, right? Maybe. We'll try right out in the middle. I will say the canal is like a really good color, meaning like it's a little dirty, and I prefer that because when it's crystal clear, sometimes those fish can be really picky. But all right, we'll leave that in there for now. That's mostly on the bottom. It's gonna drift around a little bit, but hopefully that's good to go. Just cause, I mean, look at that. It looks so good. My goodness. There's gotta be one fish in there willing to bite, right? Oh, that's definitely a bite. Fish on. What do we got? On the worm on the bottom. What is it? It's some sort of bass. Oh, he jumped onto the shore. Did you guys see that, man? He jumped on shore. Oh my goodness. Well, not another species, but a fun one to catch. There seems to be a ton of these guys in the canal. Look at that. This is the smallest one of the day, but I'll take it. On the worm on the bottom, we can't complain about that. Let's go. All right. I'm surprised we even got one on the bottom. That's kind of weird, but he must have just drifted right into his face. I'm about to hop up to this bridge now and see if we can get a couple more fish. It's getting hot out here. I can't be out here all day. We'll see if we can get our last two species of the morning. Ooh, chicken. Well, if it's gonna happen here at all, it's gonna happen here under this bridge. Looks like there's a little cutout here that people use to fish, so obviously it's fished. We gotta do the swim bait first. I know, just for funsies, man. I don't want to miss any predator fish I could have caught, so. All right, let's try the worm and bobber. The reason I throw it under the bobber is because we can just cover all of the bridge in case there's like fish staggered throughout. And on the bottom, you kind of only in one area-ish, I would say. Hook this up here. There we go. All right. Worm and bobber under the bridge. We haven't had much luck on the bobber today. Maybe this is it. We'll start kind of right in the middle. Let's do that. And I'm gonna try and follow it all the way down if we get that far under the bridge. We're hoping for one more fish here, guys. One more fish. We're under there. I can see the bobber. This little bridge thing now. Maybe we can control our drift a little better. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. That's a fish. Fish on. Let's go. And it feels nice. Guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All we had to do was switch freaking sides, dude. Let's go. We only have 6-pound tests though. Oh, nice channel. Nice channel, dude. He slurped it. All we had to do was change positions. Oh my gosh, dude. This canal, in literally the middle of nowhere, bro. There's nothing around me, and we're catching fish. I don't know if he's gonna stay on. He might break the line here, but I have really no choice. So let's try and beach him. Don't like doing this to them. Oh, we did it. Can we flip him all the way? Yes, we can. Oh, baby. Well, sometimes all you gotta do is switch positions. We did that and we were rewarded. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the Desert Canal Spillway with me. We're gonna get this guy out of here. Be sure and hit the like button on the way out. We'll see you in the next video. See you, dude.